welcome back to this really fun. We're day 39, I believe, and we're going to do our reading louds. So, yesterday we started a new book. Don't mind the bookmark. We started a new book called The Nursery Collection, full of nursery rhymes. Pretty good book, but yeah. So let's read. Last, we have some very, very famous nursery rhymes. And yesterday we read about Round and Round the Garden, so you guys can go check that out. Now let's read Blah Blah Black Sheep, very famous. Blah blah black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. I remember singing that as a kid. Here we go. Hot cross buns, hot grass buns, hot grass buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot grass buns. If you have no daughters, give them to your sons. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot grass buns. Oh, hot grass buns. I kind of wish that my light would turn on. We have some more famous ones. Here we go. Actually, let's just read them now. It's fun. Hey diddle diddle. Hey diddle diddle. The cat in the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun. And the dish ran away with the spoon. Very famous. Little Bo Peep hath lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their trails behind them. Very famous. And tomorrow we'll read about Crocodile Smiles. Sounds fun. And that was the Nursery Collection. So last time we read our Roderick rules, we are almost done. Look at that. We read it about how Roderick wants his future to plan out. So you guys can go check that out. Today's Wednesday in their world. Tonight was the big winter talent show. I didn't want to go and neither did Dad. But Mom made us both go to support for Roderick. Roderick and Mom went to the school early to bring some stuff that Roderick Band needed. So Dad had to ride in the band's van with Bill. And Dad wasn't too thrilled when he ran into his boss in the school parking lot. Hiya, Frank. So they arrived at the school. The show kicked off at 7 o'clock, and let me just say, I think it was a really bad idea to combine 3 schools for this thing. They ended up having kindergartners singing songs to their teddy bears, followed by 18-year-olds doing speed metal guitar solos. And now for Larry Larkin's performance for Carnage. So there's the 18-year-old. I don't think Dad approved of Larry Larkin and all of his piercings. Here, I'm going to turn out the brightness and see if that does anything. Okay, I think it will do something. I don't think Dad approved of Larry Larkin and all of his piercings. Halfway through Larry's guitar solo, Dad leaned over and whispered to the man sitting next to him. What's the worst thing that kid up there could say to you? What? Oh yeah, so the screen brightness is good. Turn up your screen brightness if it, I wish I had time to warn Dad that the guy he was talking to was Larry's father. Hi, Dad. Oh no. Another problem with combining schools was there was too many acts and the show went on forever. At 9:30, they decided to start running 2 acts at the same time to keep the show moving along. Sometimes it worked out alright. Like when they had Patty Farrell tap dancing while Spencer Kit was juggling. But other times it didn't work out too good. Like when Terrence James played a harmonica on a unicycle when Karis Clean read her poem about global warming. Roderick's band was the last act to take the stage. Before the show, Roderick asked me to videotape his band during their act, but I told him no way. He's been such a jerk to me lately that I can't believe he was trying to hit me up with a favor. So I volunteered for camera duty. Roderick's band got paired up with Harry Gibbardson, the roller skating kid, and I'm sure Roderick wasn't too happy about that. Who's ready to rock? I am. So Roderick's band is up on stage. I noticed Dad wasn't sitting next to me while Roderick's band played, so I looked around for him. Dad was standing in the back of the gym with the cotton balls sticking out of his ears, and he stayed there till the song was over. So I don't think Dad approved of Roderick's singing. After Roderick's band performed, they handed out their awards. Roderick's band didn't win anything, but Harry Gibson walked away with the prize for the best musical act. But he didn't even play any music, though. But you'll never guess who the grand prize winner was. Roy's babysitter, Leland. He won for the Veritas act because the judges said it was wholesome. I never thought I agreed with Roderick on anything, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe he was right about Leland being a nerd after all. Hey, who's the dummy here? So remember, they played the dragon game a while back, if you guys remember that. After the show, Roderick's band came to our house to watch the videotape of their performance. They all grumbling how they got robbed, and how the judges don't know the first thing about rock and roll. So their plan was to just mail the videotape off to some record labels and let their performance speak for itself. They all sat down in front of the TV and Roderick put the tape in the machine. But it took about 30 seconds for everyone to realize the tape was worthless. You know how Roderick asked Mom to videotape the show? Well, she did a pretty good job filming, but she talked non-stop during the first 2 minutes, and the camera picked up every little comment she made. That shirt makes Roderick's arm look so skinny. So Mom basically ruined it. Every time Bill stuck out his tongue and flicked it up and down like a rock star, you could hear Mom ring her finger. I don't like that. In fact, the only time Mom stopped talking was when Roderick did his drum solo. But during that part, the camera was shaking around so much that you couldn't even see anything. At first, Roderick and his bandmates were really mad, but then one of them remembered that the school taped the talent show, and it was supposed to be on the local cable channel tomorrow night. I guess that means they'll be coming back to watch that. So, we'll see them Thursday. Roderick rolls. That was pretty good. Now we have our last book, Natural Resources. Let's read. So last time, we have very short, like it's super short. All it is a picture. So, Corn for Grain 2010 production by county for selected states. So there's the little picture. You guys can, right here, you guys can look at that. You can pause. Alright, well that was it for the read aloud. It's pretty short, especially the natural resources. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.